What is going on, everybody? I want to do a voiceover for this episode, but this is episode 12 of the Clean Bulk series. Today, I want to take you through my back and biceps workout. I actually did a little one ab exercise at the end that I'm going to show you as well. But yeah, I'm just starting up with a warm-up. I've been doing these lat pull-downs as a warm-up for pretty much every one of my back days, and then I get into some working sets. But I just kind of like throwing it in at the start. I really want to improve my back width, so I kind of prioritize that lately in my back training. So now I'm moving into my first working set. As you can see here, I'm doing 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps. I'm really making sure to bring the bar all the way down to my chest to really get that good squeeze on the my lats there. And as you can see from the back view, I'm really trying to bring that bar all the way down, really trying to squeeze. And I got the straps on to kind of make me not think about my grip and make me put more of the emphasis towards my back where it's supposed to be. So now I'm moving into my last working set for the lat pull down. I'm really trying to make sure that I'm driving my elbows down as close to my sides to get that bar path consistent the whole way. Yeah, I went a little bit heavier on this one, and I was able to still kind of get it, so I was really happy about that. The straps help a lot to really get the good contraction in your back, so if you haven't used them for lat pull downs, definitely give them a try. It could be the missing link in your back development. So the second exercise was similar to the first one. It's a variation of the lat pull down. It's a close grip lat pull down. I really like to hit the back from all different angles, and as you can see here, I'm really making sure to do a controlled motion and really squeezing and kind of holding at the bottom on some reps there. Once again, I'm using straps. I kind of like it for the back. I find I've been getting really good contractions with them, and I'm not focused on the grip. I'm not training forearms, I'm training back, so I want to really make sure I feel it. And as you can see from the back view here, you can see my elbows are driving down and in. I'm bringing the bar all the way up. I'm getting a good stretch. I'm making sure to really get that stretch on that back, because that's what really grows the back, is getting that full range of motion. So the next exercise was the rack pull. I kind of swap these out for deadlifts. I've been really enjoying them. I do them every maybe second workout. I find that they're better on the lower back, and I haven't been experiencing any lower back pain with it. And I find that it really works that upper back thickness for the traps. I've actually been noticing that my traps on the top have been getting a lot bigger because of this exercise. So yeah, I'm going to continue to do it. So this is kind of my first set. So this was my second working set for the rack pulls. I've got 315 on here. This actually felt pretty good today. I was going for around 8 to 10 reps. I'm treating it as a heavy compound movement, kind of replacing deadlifts like I mentioned before. And I'm trying not to round my back. I'm really trying to keep that spine straight. I was able to get a little bit of momentum, and it made me be able to get that extra couple reps. But I was really pushing this one today. And like I said before, I really get a good squeeze on the upper traps, and I think it really helps for upper trap thickness. So this is my last working set with the rack pulls. I've got 165 on here, and as you can see, I kind of got the belt on as well. I find it helps keep my core controlled and allows me to not round at the back, and it makes me be able to breathe properly. So I really like using the belt when it kind of gets a lot heavier. So this was my top set. I was really happy with how I was able to get this up today. I haven't done it in probably maybe 2 weeks now, 3 weeks. So the next exercise was the T-bar row. You can notice how I'm going all the way down and really getting that stretch on that back. Like I mentioned before, it's the stretch that really makes your back grow. So I'm making sure to go all the way down using a controlled movement and making sure to go all the way up to my chest. This kind of improves your middle back thickness. And I was really feeling it in the lats because of the prior exercises that I was doing as well. So that's kind of why I like those lat pull downs to start with. It kind of gives your back some activation and it gets your back ready to go, and you kind of feel more of your back movements. So here, this is the last exercise I'll be doing. This is the rope pullovers. I really like this variation of the pullovers. You normally see it with the dumbbells done in the classic era, but I kind of like this version of it. I really feel it more in my lats and my back than I do with the actual dumbbell pullovers. But yeah, this is a great back finisher. I always like to do something like this to kind of finish off my back, because you're able to go kind of higher reps and really kind of isolate it, and it's less taxing on your body, considering I have to do biceps after this. So I'm able to kind of make sure my back's burned out and finish it off correctly. So now I'm moving into my first exercise for the biceps. Here I'm doing a close grip preacher curl. I really like this one. I find I've been doing a lot lately. I kind of want to develop the long head of my bicep. It's kind of lacking, so I find that this one really targets it. And I'm hoping to bring up my bicep peak as well. Yeah, so I really like this. I'm able to get a good squeeze on it. I kind of did lighter weight. I really want to make sure I feel that contraction. As you can see it from the side here, I'm going all the way down and I'm going all the way up, and I'm really trying to drive my elbows into the pad and use like a lighter grip. You don't want to grip the bar too hard because you'll kind of feel it more in your shoulders and maybe your forearms. So it's all about getting that mind muscle connection. This one to make sure you're using a proper weight and it's controlled. So this is the second exercise. It's kind of sped up a little bit. I just kind of was doing it really slow. We made sure that I was doing it really controlled, so I just didn't want it to take up a lot of time in the video. But yeah, this is the seated dumbbell curl. I actually did one more exercise after this, but the gym kind of got a little bit busy and kind of got a little bit hard to film, so I only filmed 2 of my bicep exercises of the 3 that I did. But yeah, I do the seated version of this because I don't like to put a lot of my body momentum in it. I find it reduces that, so I'm able to get the squeeze and I'm able to really focus on the contraction of the bicep. So this was the last exercise of my workout. It was just a machine crunch. I really like this variation of the crunch. I find I can get a really good range of motion, and I really kind of feel it in my core. Yeah, so with this one I did 4 sets of 10 to 12. I like throwing abs in. I've been doing that a lot lately, just throwing like abs in at the end of my workout. Like I mentioned in prior videos, I really want to improve my core coming into my next competition, which actually won't be till next year, so I have some adequate amount of time in order to prepare for that. But yeah, just doing like little things like this just adds up, and I'm able to get the ab work in. I kind of spread it out over the week. Sometimes I do more, sometimes I do less, depending on how I'm feeling. So I hope everyone enjoyed that pole-focused workout, and I hope everyone got something out of the insight that I provided over the voiceovers. I really like doing the voiceovers. I find that I mean, you have a video to watch in the background. I'm really kind of narrating it. I'm really taking you through what I'm thinking with the exercise. So I'm hoping you can learn something from that and take away something maybe for your workouts. But yeah, so I've been really prioritizing my weak points, like I mentioned in the video. For my back, I want to really improve the back width. I mean, thickness is more, I'd say it's more prominent than my back width. So like I normally start each workout with the lat pull downs, and as you can see, I did 2 variations in the video there. I did the close grip and I did the wide grip. I've been starting each back workout with them, and I find that it kind of engages my lats, and for the rest of the back workout, my lats are more engaged and I'm feeling more of the movements. Yeah, so basically that's really important for me, is just kind of making sure that I'm setting goals. Like I mentioned before, I'm not doing my next show until early next year, but knowing that I have that show coming up, knowing that I have a goal in mind, it sets the motivation and it sets a fire within me in order to work hard for that. And I really, it's been really making sure that I've been grinding in the gym. I've been still doing my cardio. I'm still eating with macros. I'm still on a nutrition plan, and that kind of stuff just kind of motivates me even more, knowing that when I come into my next show in 2020, I can look back at those pictures of my first show and knew that I blew them over the water with this show. So that's really my goal going into the next show. So I would really highly encourage everybody to set goals, whether or not they be big or small. And honestly, you'd be surprised how much you can really accomplish when you put your mind to it, and you have a clear vision of what you want. So by writing down your goals and just kind of assessing them and just kind of having the peace of mind to know that you're making progress is just nothing more powerful than that. So in terms of the announcement, I know I've been saying that in the video that I have an announcement to make. Well, now I can give you a date when the video is going to be released. It's going to be released on July 2nd, so just after Canada Day here, because I'm in Canada. Some of my viewers might be in the States or might be elsewhere in other different countries. But yeah, for Canada, it's Canada Day on July 1st. So I'm going to release the video that I have in store in the announcement video. That's going to be released on July 2nd. And I'm still going to be sticking to my weekly schedule of uploading the videos every Sunday. So you can look out for the next one on July 7th. That's when the next episodes of the series will be released. And I would really appreciate if everyone could like the video. It helps bring some awareness to my channel. And anyone who hasn't or who is new to my channel, this might be your first video that you're watching, please subscribe to my channel. I have a big July ahead of me. I want to put out a lot of great content. I want to put a lot of free content. I want to be able to educate people and inspire people through my workouts and just kind of be able to give back in that sense. So yeah, if you could please subscribe to my channel, I'd really appreciate it. And comment below any feedback or any questions or anything at all that you may want to see in future videos, or any questions that you might have for me. I would be happy to answer them, and I'll answer them right away. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Like I said before, please comment, subscribe, and like the video, and look out for that announcement coming July 2nd. Alright guys, hope everyone has a great day. Peace out.